Bases are arguably No Man's Sky's most creative outlet, and players have created some absolutely insane bases over the years. Now, the bases in this video, you will barely be able to believe they're actually built in No Man's Sky. So today I'm showcasing impossible orbital stations to cities that look like they belong in a completely different game. These bases are by far the most mind-blowing ones I have come across recently, ranging from the edge of space to the bottom of the ocean, and as always, I will be giving you the coordinates to them so you can check them out for yourself. And this time around, I'm doing something I've never done before in one of these base showcase videos, so stick around until the end to check out what that is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get stuck in. Right, a quick heads up folks, I am playing in normal mode here, and I also have multiplayer turned on, so you'll probably want to be doing the same. So the first 4 bases in this video are all located in the Euclid galaxy, and first up we're stopping by a paradise planet to come and check out New Rome, which is located on the coast, and it was built by RansRanch. And right in front of this town, or city should I say, is a harbour with a small boat waiting to dock, and in the middle of it is a giant No Man's Sky statue watching over the place. There is a small area which is, I assume, to be a Roman bath type situation going on. And nearby it there are 3 small huts with beds, so perhaps it is a Roman baths with a spa type situation. Looks pretty damn good either way. But as you make your way further into base, you're going to come across a Colosseum, obviously. So what's Rome of any description without a Colosseum slap bang in the middle of it, right? I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't even know where to begin to build such a structure in No Man's Sky, which is why I showcase your bases instead of my own. Like, it looks seriously great, and then if you go through the Colosseum after checking that out, there is a path you can follow, and that is flanked by statues on either side. And then you're going to end up at another building with seating areas, fireplaces, and a bunch of other stuff going on. And then finally, to finish off New Rome, there is of course a giant Roman temple, as is customary in Rome. Honestly, this build is such a great build and an excellent way to start off this video. You should definitely come and check it out. And to do so, those portal coordinates should be on your screen right about now. Next up, we're taking things high up into the sky in this massively impressive low orbital structure. It goes by the name of the Rig, and it was built by Salt Heat 76. Now, as you can see, the Rig is a giant circular orbital base which has multiple levels on it, and you can explore the entire thing. And even though this base is absolutely huge, all of the inside space is filled out in great detail. Like, I've come across workrooms, rooms with fireplaces, which I can only assume are refiners of some sort, given the name The Rig, I guess. There is even a room with a pool table in it, because of course, everyone needs one of those to keep themselves entertained high up in the sky on a rig. Now, there is also a hospital wing, what looks to be laboratories, areas with autophaging, what looks to be cryo chambers. There's a farm and various other rooms you can go into as well. Honestly, instead of me whittering on about every single room in this massive base, why don't you come and visit it, fly your ship directly into the center of it, and then just go and explore it. It definitely is worth it. So to do that, those portal coordinates should be on your screen now. Right, this next one is a first for me. Like, I've visited a number of city bases, both on the ground and in the air, but I've never actually visited a partially sunken one. This massive and impressive base was created by Pleasant Disaster 837. It goes by the name of Lost Sunken City. And I must say the underwater aspect of it was giving me some Rapture vibes from Bioshock back in the day. Now, this base is huge, like seriously huge, and the structures are built incredibly well, especially considering how some of the skyscrapers are built at an angle as though they actually did collapse into the ocean. I was having a pretty good time, like, on the surface of the water, just admiring it, but the real magic for this one is actually when you delve beneath the waves. Once you get under the water, you can see roads, buildings which have succumbed to the ocean, and the best part is, you can explore the entire thing. So yes, you can go into the buildings. There are even exocraft summoning stations down there, so you can effectively drive around if you so desired as well. I mean, surely this base must be damn close to the 3,000 base part limit, right? It's honestly massive, and you guys should definitely come and check it out because it is something totally unique. I've spent a lot of years doing base videos, and this is a first for me. So as I said, I've never seen a partially sunken city in No Man's Sky, and here are the portal coordinates for you to come and visit the lost sunken city, aka Rapture in No Man's Sky, in all of its glory. Right, so we're heading back into low orbit for the next two bases. And first up is a base build by Bionic Heart 70, who has had a few of their bases featured on my channel over the years. And this impressive one goes by the name of Oko Low Orbit Station. And as far as I know, it looks like it's designed to be some sort of sci-fi laboratory in the sky. There are more levels than you actually think there are to this base, and each of them offers up something very different. And it is a very well signposted way to get around inside because each level uses short range teleporters, and they actually have numbers for which level they take you to, which is a first for me as well. Usually I end up going left, right, and center with those things, so that's a nice change. But anyway, as I was saying, each level is different. Well, there's something different going on. Some having autophage like chambers in them, others have what I think are engine rooms with a control panel. There are medical wings, viewing platforms, farms, captain's quarters, dining rooms, and so on. Basically, you name it, it probably has it somewhere hidden away around a corner. Like, it's hard to fathom just how much time and effort has gone into this base because it's so complex and not a single corner looks empty or unused. Everything looks well designed, and not to mention it has its very own teleporter system installed to it, combined with numbers. Now, the builds of Bionic Heart also has their own YouTube channel, which I have linked in the description of this video. But if you want to come and visit this one, the coordinates to Oko Low Orbit Station should be on your screen now. Right, so as I mentioned, those previous four bases were all located in Euclid Galaxy, but now we are making the jump to the Eissentam Galaxy for the rest of the video. I am sticking with the low orbital bases this time around with this impressive build. It goes by the name of Cloud City Casino, and it was built by Schmacobnic, and I've almost certainly pronounced that name wrong, so my apologies if you're watching this. But I had to think about this for a bit, and I'm pretty sure this is the very first casino-themed No Man's Sky base that I've featured on my channel, so there are a couple of firsts in this video after all. But anyway, this floating casino, the main room is, as you'd probably expect, the main casino area. It is very obviously a casino as well because it has absolutely everything you'd expect from one. It has bar areas, roulette tables, slot machines, which by the way look freaking awesome, and not to mention it has blackjack tables with a glowing alien dealer on it. Everything you'd expect a casino, and I think it looks fantastic. It isn't the only thing here though, granted it is the main thing, but off to either side of the main room, in a few other areas, there's like a restaurant area, there are a few biodomes you can go and explore, and an area which definitely wouldn't go amiss as a nightclub with its many glowing blue lights and a teleporter slapped at the end of it. But all in all, it is a seriously impressive casino, and not to mention it is one of the best looking orbital bases I've seen, to be honest, and I've seen a lot. Now the other two ones in this video look fecking great as well. But for this casino, those portal coordinates should be on your screen now, so go ahead and go for a cheeky gamble. Not using real money, of course, using units only. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did promise you I'd be doing something that I've never done in a base showcase video before, so here it is. Now, I came across this epic build, which goes by the name of Synthwave City. It was created by Light and GenJ, but not only is this one of, if not the most impressive city builds I've ever seen, but it is also located on a planet packed full with amazing cyberpunk themed bases. And honestly, it's one of the best bases I've visited. Any one of the bases I actually did visit on this planet are worthy of this video. So I'm giving you the coordinates to an entire planet of insane builds compared to just a single base here. So I will give you a quick showcase of a couple of bases on this planet, but the rest, well, you'll just have to come and check them out for yourself and visit the planet. The planet is called Neoterra, and it even has its own Discord channel dedicated to it, would you believe? So that's how you know there are some serious builds on this planet. Now, Synthwave City, as I mentioned, is one incredibly well-built city base, which has taken inspiration from things like Cyberpunk, Tron, Star Wars, Blade Runner, and so on, as you can see. Now, I'll give you a small warning when visiting this one. You may need to wait just a minute or two, or perhaps reload once you arrive, and then give it a moment to just fully render due to its sheer size. But once it has rendered, boy, is it worth it. Like, I spent a seriously long time just having a wander around the city and just taking it all in. Like, I would definitely say it's one of the most impressive bases I have ever seen in No Man's Sky. And if you've been following my channel for a long time, you'll know I've seen a lot. I'd actually recommend going to visit this one at night just because of how colourful it all is. The projections look freaking awesome, and just everything about it, well, everything about it looks awesome in all honesty. It is such a highly detailed base, and I'm surprised it comes in under the 3,000 part limit to be uploaded for us all to see it. As I mentioned, Synthwave City isn't the only epic base on this planet because, well, here is another one, and like I said, this one would definitely have been worthy of a spot on this video by itself because it is yet another epic city build. It also looks freaking awesome at night time. It's just as detailed, almost as big, and you can easily spend a lot of time just wandering around taking it all in. They are basically neighbour cities, so you can just walk from one to the other. Now, I checked out at least 10 to 15 bases on this epic planet. But there was one such base that sort of was a little bit different to the others as well, because when I first came across it by visiting like the Starship Race viewing platform, if you like, which I thought was pretty cool, and it was named in such, so obviously that tells me someone had built a Starship racetrack. Now, annoyingly, you can't actually post times because racetracks in No Man's Sky are limited to exocraft at the time of me creating this video. That would be pretty cool if Starship races actually got introduced. But anyway, I'm rambling on. You can fly through this race course for a bit of fun either way, as the track is rather easy to follow, as you can see. But there are a lot of other bases that I'm not going to show you in this video because you'll just have to come and check them out for yourself. And also test out your flying skills in between other seriously impressive bases on this planet. But that about wraps up today's Trip Base Showcase video, and in this case, Planet Showcase video. It is honestly staggering what the No Man's Sky community can build with a few basic parts and a hell of an imagination. But now I'd like to know which one of these bases that I showcased in this video was your favourite. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you've got a base that you think can rival these, then please leave a comment with the base name, the galaxy, and the location of it, so I can check it out as well. And who knows, it may appear in one of my base showcase videos, but regardless, I always check every single one of these out. And I hope you enjoyed this video. You should absolutely check out the rest of my entire playlist dedicated to amazing No Man's Sky bases created by other players. You will definitely not be disappointed. But if you are still here, it would be totally awesome if you could support my channel by hitting those like and subscribe buttons. You can now become a channel member as well. And as always, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you in my next one.